about when you were saying like people say like I can't leave him. Like people don't understand it's not that easy. It's not that easy to just leave a toxic man or a toxic woman. It takes time because, and I'm not being on their side or anything, but you have to understand that you invested time, you invested patience, you invested a lot of things in these relationships. So when people be like, you could just leave, that's not true. And family, I think family, friends, you shouldn't involve those type of people in your relationship, especially if you have those toxic behaviors in your relationship, because it's so hard to explain after so long. It's so hard to explain. And so just going off of that, like I feel like the way that we can keep the spark in the relationships and like keep everything comfortable, just communicate. Just communicate. Just understand, like you say, dating. We keep going back to dating because that's a part of communication. So I just feel like communicate, talk to that person, let them know like how you feeling every day. Like even if you think it get on their nerves, like at least they know how you're feeling about them, how you show love, show passion, and show that you want to be with that person, because that keeps a lot of toxic behavior away.
Most definitely.
Showing love is the only way to keep that spark and keep everything comfortable. What you think?
I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Showing love, keeping that spark. One of the things about it for me is if it's a relationship that you happy with, even through the toxic shit, and you feel like that's the person for you, because somebody can start off toxic. That don't mean that's who they are. The Kendrick I am today is not who I was at 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? So I had to grow. And like I said before, being in a relationship is a growing process. Y'all growing together as one. One thing I believe in is fighting for your relationship. If you feel like that's the individual for you and that's who you really want to be with, fight for it. Don't just throw in the towel because things is getting rocky or things ain't going how you imagine it going. You have to fight for that. Happiness is, if it was that easy, everybody would be happy. You know what I'm saying? A relationship is it take work. You know what I'm saying? It take work. It's nobody said being in a successful relationship and being happy that it was gonna be all, roses and flowers and everything is gonna be good. That's not how it works. It's gonna be ups and downs. It's gonna be hard times. It's gonna be bad times. But the important piece is how you handle those situations
and how you have to understand if it start toxic, if it start being toxic at any time. You have to understand you have to do your part as that individual, not them trying to tell them, oh, you don't do this for me, or you don't tell me you love. Do your part, so that way nobody can say what you did not do. So if it ever ends bad, if anything ever happens, you show love. You gave them what they deserve. You showed them what love was, even if they didn't deserve it. You knew that y'all was still in an intimate relationship. Show love, show passionate, show that you want to be there. If you don't, leave. That's it. That's it.
We be having such a good conversation because it just brought up something else that I want to talk about. Speaking of the toxic situations, I notice in a lot of relationships it be like tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? Because you did this, I'm gonna do that. Or because, you know what I'm saying, you acting this way, I'm gonna be this way. I don't agree with that. I feel like that tit for tat only makes things worse. I've never been a tit for tat person. I've never been a person, if I'm not perfect either though. You know what I'm saying? So I do make mistakes. I'm not perfect. But it's never because of what you did. I'm never the type of person that said, oh, since he came in late, I'm gonna come in late. Or you know what I'm saying? It's never been that. If I make a mistake or I do something that I shouldn't do, you know what I'm saying, or something that you feel uneasy about, it's genuinely me making a mistake or doing something that I shouldn't be doing. Not because of what you did. It had nothing to do with what you did. But in relationships, in a lot of relationships, it be a lot of tit for tat going on. And I feel like that only makes the relationship even more toxic. That coincides with kind of what I'm saying about being your own individual, because if you're your own individual, you don't normally come in the house late, you don't normally do these things. You cannot let nobody trigger you to do something that you don't normally do. Be
the person that you are. These people cannot say that you did anything outside the box of what you normally do.
Right.
Be you.
Right.
Be you. Don't let these people because my way of thinking, how my mind works, can't nobody make me do nothing that I don't want to do.
Right.
Can't nobody make me do something, or what you do cannot make me react on how you. No, because that means I'm not whole within myself. That goes back to what I'm saying. I want to be whole to the point where I can't even let shit affect me. I got too much going on. I got too much. I'm worried about myself. So if you start to make that type of shit, you start doing that means you're not whole enough. You got some things to work on.
Yeah.
You letting the way I react to things affect you. No. Keep doing what you do.
Yeah.
And either I'm gonna realize I ain't, and that's when you make your decision.
Right.
But then a lot of people don't understand that sex.
Yeah.
Is a big. Zoom in on my face. Big. A very big thing. Sex is a very big thing in a relationship, and I wanted to say, let me ask you this, because I know that sex is a big thing, and I'm not gonna say I'm just a hypersexual freak think ass bitch, because I don't be freaking and nicking, but I do my thing,
Okay.
How often do you think that you should have sex during the week?
Okay, during the week.
Okay, 7 days, including the weekend.
7 days.
How often should you have sex?
Me personally, I feel like in a relationship, the minimum got to be at least twice.
Minimum is twice.
Minimum.
You give me some dick 2 times, I'm gonna show you something. You better give me every time I lay down.
I mean,
no. That's what. Well, maybe I am.
But see, Lex, I've been in relationships to where it was more sexual oriented, and it was that. You know what I'm saying? It was sex like every other day. You know what I'm saying? But then I've also been in relationships to where it was a few times a month.
Of course, you're gonna have your times and your weeks and your months where y'all not having sex all the time.
Right.
But if we are in a good space, I would say at least 4 times.
See, that's why I'm glad I got you on here. I'm glad 4. I got my best friend rocking with me, because this is good. This is good because let me tell you, these are the differences. Let's talk about the differences between those relationships that I was in where we was having sex every day, every other day, versus the relationships where I wasn't having sex as often. So the ones where I was having sex every other day, do I still question, not to this day, but at the time, did I question what are they liking me for? Is it for the sex? Or is it for them liking me for who I am? Because it's a difference. When we able to still love on each other, hug on each other, cuddle up, and it does not involve anything sexually, it's a certain time to where I start feeling like this person loved me for me.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then it's a double-edged sword though, because it also crosses your mind, being a man anyway, it crosses your mind that even though we not having sex like that, is this individual still sexually attracted to me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword, because even though it's okay, you want to make sure that it's for the right reason. So, I mean, you do have situations to where, you have sex every other day, everything good, but then you have situations to where sex is not that common. You may have sex 2 or 3 times, but I feel like the underlying issue is, what is the reason for the sexual experience being how it is? Is it because I'm just not a sexual person like that? Or is it because I'm just not sexually attracted to you like that, but I love you and I still want to be with you and I still rock with you, but I'm just not sexually motivated? Because that is a thing, being sexually motivated.
Yeah. I think you have to get that person to bring it up at you, for real. That's true. And that's good, because sometimes as a woman, we think like, are you just physically attracted to me, where every time you see me, you just have to touch me, or you just have to fuck me? We can't just lay here, you know?
Right.
And then you have the times where you have the men that are not so hypersexual to where they don't have to do that all the time, and they just want to cuddle. You like, man, this nigga just want to cuddle. I'm trying to get some.
Right.
So it is a double-edged sword because it just is a double-edged sword, and that I feel like it's a conversation. I feel like it's always like a communication rules the nation. Like you just have to communicate with that person because everybody is not going to be the same. Like you said, you have some people who want to have sex every day and want to bust it down every day, and they still like you, and they still, you can tell that they still like you. Then you have those people, because I was one of those people at a time where I wasn't too into sex.
Right.
I just wanted to be loved on. I just wanted to be cuddled with, and some people don't understand that. So I just think that it's where you at in your life and what type of person you are and what type of person you are dealing with, and do they understand that you are not hypersexual? Do they understand that you just want to be held sometimes? Do they understand that you just want to be fucked from the back sometimes? Don't even look at my face, I just want to nut. Like, it's definitely a conversation. It's something that has to be talked about. That's how you keep that spark.
But do you think it's like like when it comes to that spark, like, do you think that's what causes like the sexual like activity to decrease at a time and point? Because like I said before, it's some situations to where like you in a relationship for so long and the relationships kind of start to get dull. You know what I'm saying? So I think one of the biggest things is when keeping that spark, doing the things that you did in order to get that person's interest. Because a lot of times who you met is not who you're with 2 years down the line. That's a different individual.
Y'all growing into someone else. You change every day.
So do you feel like that has something to do with it? Like as far as like us getting comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause in a lot of situations, at first it be, you know what I'm saying? Like it be let's get it, and then on down the line, it's like things ain't how it used to be. Is it because of like the spark, the things? Could it be both parties? You know what I'm saying? Not doing the things that they used to do, or not treating the relationship the way that they treated it in the beginning. Does that cause the sexual activity to decrease because it's not how it was before?
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. Getting comfortable. A lot of people, we all do it. We all get comfortable. We all get to a point to where it's like, I'm just gonna give him some coochie from the side.
Lazy sex.
Yeah, I'm just going. I ain't getting no top. I don't want to do. I don't want to suck no dick. I don't want to eat no coochie. I just want to,
Wham bam, thank you, man.
And that's it. That's it. And then sometimes you have those people whose spark just never dies down. They're just. I've had that before where I never not wanted to fuck you, and we talking for 3-4 years. I never not wanted to, So like I said, I just think we do get lazy, we do get comfortable. We do, we all do. But then again, it's a communication thing. It's like, hey, okay, listen, especially if you like that person, because some people won't talk to you about it. Some people just go cheat on you and go and come back home and lay down with you. You just want to be cuddled. All right, cool. You know,
and they cuddling and fucking something else.
Yeah, that's definitely what goes on. But at the same time, I think that is something that you need to talk about. Hey, babe, I don't want to fuck. I don't want, and it's not because of you. I'll suck your dick. I'll do whatever. I just don't want to. I don't want to be you. It's a conversation.
Yeah, it is.
And it depends on where you at. Like, everybody don't want to just fuck all the time, especially when you're getting older. Everybody don't want to just be fucked on all the time. And everybody some people do want to see that you care about them. Some people do want to see that. So we do get lazy, but we have to be grown enough to have that conversation with that person. Just like if the sex not good, you have to have. I know so many women that are scared to tell men that they don't have good sex. Me personally, I'm not just gonna come out and say you don't know how to fuck. I'm not gonna say that.
But how do you expect like a man to tweak it?
Because
if they don't know, like, because a nigga think that he big pressure.
Conversation.
Right. Communication, yeah.
Because I had a nigga that thought he was big pressure. You know how to fuck, yes, but you don't know how to fuck me.
Right.
Every woman is not the same. Everybody is not the same. Yeah. Everybody can't do that little side stroke and that's it. And you want that everybody. So I like men, you keep that spark with me.
Yeah.
You figure my body out. Figure out what I like. Figure out what I want to like.
Learn me.
I like. Learn me.
Yeah.
I bet that spark never die. Because I'm going to learn you and you going to learn me.
Yeah.
And we going to know how to do it.
Yeah.
And we going to have an understanding to where I don't want to do it today. Or none this week. I don't want to do it. I just don't feel it.
Yeah,
you know?
You got some motherfuckers who been in a relationship for the longest and don't even know each other's spot.
They ain't never
even found us.
I ain't never. It's so many women. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm breaking the code right now. So many women that has not nutted, has not.
Shout out Breakfast Club, DJ Envy. DJ Envy got a book, and I'm gonna read his book. He got a book, and I'll put the name of the book in the comments. But he got a book, and it was basically he was with his wife, I think, for like 10 years before she had an orgasm.
Yeah, orgasm.
10 years.
A lot of women will just keep having sex. It's so many women, but that goes to show like that conversation has to be had. I am a woman that will have that conversation with you, especially if you trying to act like you big dog. I ain't gonna say big dog, you don't know how to fuck, but I'm gonna say, hey, let me tell you something. There's a certain way I like to be fucked. Do
you think that the relationship would be successful if you with a nigga and you ain't made a nigga nut, and like if it's the other shoe, if the shoe was on the other foot?
No, hell no.
So imagine.
Just imagine.
Imagine what the gays go through. Imagine what the gays go through, cause man, in this lifestyle, if you not satisfying your nigga sexually, he will download Grindr, Jacked, them apps.
I don't know what that is.
See, you don't know those are dating apps. They call them dating apps, but those are really where you at, I'm right here, let's link type of apps. And they will. So it's different even for us, because it ain't no situation to where, oh, he didn't make me nut, or he not pleasing me sexually, but I'ma still rock with him. I'ma still do this and do this with him only. That's very uncommon in this lifestyle.
Yeah. Just imagine what women go through. They still decide to be with men that ain't never made them nut ever.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
And they think that women listen. It's men hate so many women. What woman do you know, or man or whatever that you know that you done made nut that ain't happy with you? Tell me that. Tell me that.
Oh yeah, happening motherfucker.
Cooking your dinner, doing all that. That's my man.
Coming to work. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good.
Up early.
Chippery.
Done made it to work 30 minutes early. Coffee and everything.
Cooked breakfast this morning, everything.
Done brought donuts for everybody at the job.
Let that woman out in there clean. Orgasm.
It don't smell nothing. It smell like Clorox. Got them. Done cleaned everybody's desk off in their sweeping.
Humming. Don't even know what you humming. You just humming. Hey, I know that's right, mamas. No, for real. And then imagine the women that don't get no nut.
Oh, they mad.
What you looking at, bitch?
That bitch trying to close the elevator on you. Done took your parking spot.
Good morning.
She ain't say nothing. Good morning. She did. Hey.
We know.
Good morning.
Like
hey. I said good morning. Hey.
Hey, girl.
Huh? Hey, I
you say who didn't get it?
Yeah, she.
I'm not off last night.
So when it's talking about smoke, well, because we talked about it, I always try to have a solution. So when we're talking about keeping that spark, what are some things that you think that should be done in order to keep that spark? Is it simple as doing what you did to get the individual? Because it can be simple. Mm-hmm. Is it not forgetting what you did to get that person? Because like I said, I'm not perfect, and one of my strong points is always like recognizing where I can improve myself, because every day Flacco want to be a better Flacco. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I do evaluate myself. Even AJ will tell you when I'm in the wrong, I do address it. Yeah, and I acknowledge my wrongdoing. So when it comes to the spark, is there anything that you can see like that can be done in order to keep that spark, or is it just as simple as doing what you did to get that individual?
Sometimes it is as simple as doing what you did to get that individual. But me personally, keeping that spark is letting that person know that you still care, basically. So asking them, what can I improve on?
Right.
What can I do better? What am I doing? And if that person likes you and they see that you're failing at something, they will let you know that, hey, I want to be loved like this. Hey, I wish we can go out on dates more. Hey, I wish that we can, chill more, vibe more, do things that we used to do. I think it's as simple as asking a person, where can I improve? And if not, then yes, keep doing what you're doing when you first got that person, and you'll keep that spark.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Another thing that we gotta discuss.
So funny, y'all looking at me sideways. Like the old days.
Can we talk about the female music industry? What's up? What's gonna? First of all, shout out to all the females in the music industry, because y'all doing y'all big one. Is the females running the music industry right now?
It is.
Cause god damn,
they don't even have to do much.
They dropping.
Don't have to do much. You see Sexy Red?
Man.
You see her. Get it sexy. Get it sexy.
I'm talking about niggas and everything, Jen. You know what that song give me like a vibe from back in the day, like almost like that Crime Mob time, like that Bone Crusher outside of the club. It was like, it's giving me that type of
Sexy Red she don't even have to try. It's Anna, not on her, baby.
Say, man. Yeah, Glow.
Stomp a little pussy hole and some shell toe.
Hey, man, say, y'all niggas better tighten up. Y'all better tighten up. These women in the rap game, they is not playing.
But you know what? I can say that one of my favorite girlies in the rap industry is JT. JT. I do not care. You can hate me forever. But JT, she putting on for the dark skinned girls. Yeah. She putting on for she
is a beautiful girl.
She's a beautiful woman.
She is a beautiful woman,
and she can go bar for bar. She can freestyle. She can do whatever. And guess who her nigga is? Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
And that's one hell of a rapper. Yeah. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all little simple niggas don't know nothing about him. Yeah. I don't care how weird y'all think he is. That nigga go hard.
But see, I never got into Lil Uzi music but that's because of my age.
Yeah.
I'm still on a Jeezy and Gucci and so I haven't really gotten to Uzi, but his talent does not go unnoticed. I know that he's a big dog when it comes to the music industry.
Yeah.
But when we talk about these Sexy Reds, first of all, Cardi. Say, man.
Stop playing with Cardi.
Cardi did a remix to Missy Elliott.
Stop playing with Cardi.
Missy Elliott?
Stop playing with Cardi.
Say, man, I ain't gonna lie. Cardi popping her shit.
Cardi been popping her shit since Bodak Yellow.
Yeah, you right. You right. And yeah, can we talk about that for a second?
We can talk about that.
The Nicki and Cardi beef, because I be in the spaces on Twitter, and it's been like a lot of back and forth, and they try so hard to put these women up against each other.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you my take on it. I'm a fan of all these women. Mm-hmm. These women are successful. At once upon a time, if you're really into hip hop, you know that it was not easy for a woman to be successful in the hip hop industry because they were shining women out. If you wasn't a male hip hop artist, it was hard for you to get into hip hop. Mm-hmm. Very hard. Because women weren't getting the respect in the hip hop industry for a very long time.
Yep.
So for these women to do what they're doing right now and being top of the charts month after month, year after year, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big. Why we gotta have a Nicki verse? Why it has to be so like separated? Like you either a Nicki fan or you're a Cardi fan. Why you can't be both?
Because you got to choose a side. And but as being somebody who likes both of them, I just stay out of it. That way I don't have to choose a side. Yeah, I'm neutral. Like I think the beef is way deeper than what we see.
Okay.
And it could not be. You know, they say Nicki just star shit. You know, that's what they say. But you know, who knows? I don't know. That ain't my business.
I don't know. For me, it's two different lanes. Like I said before, Cardi came from a reality show. She came from a reality show, and she became successful in the music industry, which is very tough to do. The only person that and I don't even want to say that. The only person that was successful in the music industry somewhat after a reality show or Love and Hip Hop is Jocelyn Hernandez, and that's not even on the same category as Cardi. So that's tough. But then you got Nicki, who worked her way up in the music industry.
Nicki
from bottom.
Can go bar for bar.
She came up from the bottom.
Queen, though. She is the queen, but like you say, there's two different lanes, and it shouldn't even be a comparison because they don't even rap the same.
They don't rap the same. They're not the same era. They're not the same era of music. Remind you, what people forget is Nicki came up during mixtape days.
Yeah, and I think that's why people are so mad at Nicki, because they say, like, stay where you know. Like, come on, bro. You know that you are her. You know that. You've been that since. I wanted to be a Harajuku Barbie. I wanted to sing. I wore the split bangs with the pink and the black, and I had Chinese bangs with long hair because I wanted to be Nicki Minaj, baby.
Right.
You couldn't tell me. You had your own era.
But do you think it has something to do with thinking that, like, scared of like losing that spark, like her time is up and she's trying to do things to like, I'm still here?
I think it comes from not knowing who you really, how big you really are, best friend. You know how you talk to me about just not knowing, like you don't see what we see. Right. So we talk about that a lot, and I think that has something to do with Nicki. I think that, you know, people battle with different mental issues. She probably don't know that she, and I don't know. Look at us, right? How you don't know, right? We think like, how the fuck you don't know that you Nicki Minaj, or how you don't know? Yeah. But it's some people that cannot see, and I think she's one of the ones who just cannot see that she is one of the ones.
And I know I probably get a lot of pushback from this, but I think Nicki is so used to her being the only one. You gotta remind yourself, Nicki came in the game where it wasn't that many female artists. It's not like it was today. Nicki was that girl when she came into the game. When she first signed to Young Money and they was coming out with songs like Bedrock, and they was doing their thing when Young Money was a hot commodity, and you had Tiger, you had Wayne, Drake was just in the game, and they was doing big things. She was the only female artist that was popping. So when you in that position, and now today you got Glow, you have Megan, you have Ice Spice, you got so many female artists that's doing their thing. It's almost like she's having to share, you know what I'm saying, that light as a female artist, which she didn't have to do that before. So I feel like it take a lot of getting used to, because now it's just not I'm that girl that everybody calling for features. Now they have options. Now they can call these other girls for features, when back in the day it was Nicki or nothing.
Yeah, I don't agree with the starting shit. I don't agree with the nitpicking and oh, I'm her, and oh, you will never be that. And I don't know where that shit comes from. That shit is like mean girl energy, and like I said, I might get a lot of pushback from that, but I just feel as if it's you don't have. Do you know who you are? You don't have to do that. You don't see Beyonce going around here talking about who she is and what she got and who her baby daddy is, how many kids she got, and what she, and trying to start beef with every new singer. You got Coco Jones. You got you got just so many people, so many R&B artists that's coming out as well. Ari Lennox. You got Janae Aiko. You never heard these people beef with each other because they know who they are. They stand in their lane. I don't like the mean girl energy that Nicki gives off, and I don't think, like I said again, I just don't think that she knows. Even though, like, you know, do you know you can sit next to Lil Wayne? Do you know that you can sit next to the greatest rapper alive?
Yeah, yeah.
You are one of his people.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that she's just scared.
And they call you the female Lil Wayne.
And can't take that away from her. Is that? I don't take nothing away from her. I just don't like the energy that she gives off, like the only child syndrome. Yeah. Like, it has to be me. It has to be me. But you got people that don't give a fuck, like Sexy Red.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think she might just be a little nervous because, like I said before, in the beginning of this, I was just saying, women are doing their thing in the music industry, but
nervous. You gotta know you an artist. Nobody can.
But when you have people like Lotto spitting. Lotto is.
Nobody should make you nervous.
Okay, especially when you. Yeah.
Lotto can't fuck with her, and I said that. Lotto can't fuck with her. Lotto can't. I'm sorry. I'm not a big Lotto fan. Anybody know this? Like, I'm not. And the only reason I just
one don't know why she's so nervous. Hey man,
you're not even that gangster.
Oh, look, come
on, man. Come on. Why are you making diss tracks and this shit is fake?
She put up an Ice Spice hood. And she was in Brooklyn.
I heard she was in Miami 10 cars deep. Anybody that know real gangsters, anybody that know anybody know we move in silence. You ain't even gonna know I'm over there. But you gotta think that I be thinking too. I'm from Dallas. I'm from Texas. So we really be thinking this shit be for real. We move quiet through the dirt. We'll be doing this shit. So she too loud with it. Tank, this is bloopers.
Yeah. Yeah. My dog over here turned it up. My dog a little gassy.
And he is.
I'm telling you.
700 pounds.
He'll make you move around. So,
but yeah,
when it comes to the female music industry, do you think they have anything to do with like ladies in society? Because what I'm hearing is, especially when City Girls came out, it was a whole lot of nigga gotta pay for this, nigga gotta pay for that. And, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm a city girl. You know what I'm saying? Running up a chick, and he ain't buying this Chanel bag, all this kind of stuff. And I feel like it's having a play on the women in society because they setting expectations high. Because every nigga that you meet ain't gonna be able to buy you a Chanel bag.
Get the fuck on. No, I'm just playing. I can say that a lot of men think that, but you have to know, like, the women that mean it and the women that just hear it and just be like, okay, you gotta do this because I heard this on the song. Like, women that's getting that shit done for, most likely they can do it themselves.
Right.
And most likely they not hollering about you, but you can buy me. Because I'm gonna buy myself. If you don't buy it, and I keep seeing me buy shit for myself, and you ain't thought to buy it, you got to go, baby. No, but it's just, I don't think, me personally, me being 30, I'm 29, about to be 30, and I just don't think that it has a big impact on us. I think it's the millenniums. We were millenniums, but I think it's the younger generation. I think that they think because they, like we talked about off camera, you gotta have on a mirror. You gotta have on Balenciaga. Yeah. And like, it's just a different time. We used to wear Hollister and Aeropostale and shit like that.
Yeah, we used to wear. We used to wear tall tees back in my day.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's just different.
Jabot jeans.
And when you're a woman and you're used to things, you don't give it to me. Men already know. You're that girl. They gonna look at you and know that they have to provide that for you because you are her. You shouldn't have to ask for it. Now, if you do got that, sometimes you might have to. I need to nail money. But most of the time, men they can see what type of woman you are. They just come off like that. They know if you that or if you're not.
Do you think the females in the music industry have something to do with BBLs? Like, are they influenced BBLs?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think that the BBLs are a big thing now. I heard, in Dallas they was getting into it about the BBLs. They said if you ain't got no BBL, you broke.
That's what they saying?
That's what they said. I'm sorry, y'all. I love my little body. I love how I look. So it's not the fact that I ain't got the money.
Well, we talking about opening up a strip club, right? And that's something that we want to do in the future. And no offense, but BBLs are not accepted in this environment, and it's just because natural is just so much better to me. I actually changed the name from BBL. This is a PSA, public service announcement. It's no longer BBL. It's now moving forward. It will be called BBLL, and that stands for Big Booty Little Legs. So, moving forward, it's not a BBL. It's a BBLL. Because everybody that I see, your legs look like you weigh about 125, and your booty look like you weigh about 240.
Man, but I have seen some good BBLs. I know a couple of people with good BBLs.
Yeah, but they gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
They gotta stop doing that.
It's not. I'm not against it, right? If it look good, hell yeah. Like if you're not happy, you got the money to pay for it. Goddamn, go do it. I'm not against it. Would I do it myself? No, because I am not saying that you guys are not happy with who you are, but I'm just saying that me personally, I am happy with how I look, and I know I can work on that. I can work on my body. If I want to be smaller, if I want to be bigger, if I want to be toned, if I have a strong mentality to where I don't have to look like the rest of y'all, because I know these niggas gonna choose.
But do you think? Because I even talked to AJ about this. Sometimes I feel like it has to do with the competition. I feel like a lot of times.
Well, who are you in competition with?
Okay, so. Let's just talk strip club for a minute, because a lot of these girls that's dancers are getting BBLs or BBLLs, and what's happening is when you walk into the strip club and you become a dancer, and 75% of the locker room got BBLLs, and you natural, you have to compete. So now you feel like, since all these girls in here that I'm dancing with got BBLLs, I gotta get a BBLL.
No, you just gotta do your damn thing, and especially if your shit look good, especially if you thick.
But see, they don't want to
cornbread face.
But we all know, Alexa, they not going to pay $60, $70, $100,000 to get a BBL. They going to Thailand. They going to around the corner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So that's my thing. Why are you in competition with somebody you know need to pay this real money? And then another thing about it is, if you're not built like that, if you're not a thick girl, if you don't have no ass, there are strip clubs that have those type of people.
Right.
There's men that don't like girls with big asses. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you should be happy with who you are, because there's somebody for everybody. You don't have to be this big thick ass. It's men that like petite women with little booties. They like girls with big titties, no ass. Like it's people out there for anybody. So if you are in a club to where it's just gangster and you just got to have this big old donkey ass booty, go somewhere else.
But I'm putting it on you niggas too. Cause you niggas is putting BBLs in your music videos. You niggas is putting BBLs on your vlogs, and every bitch that's on stage when you perform got a BBL or BBL.
But why does this have an effect on you? Not you personally, but you as a woman. Why is what you see as being a grown adult? Why are you looking at that like I want to be like her? Why?
Because that's who niggas showing their attention to. That's who getting all the attention.
You gotta go somewhere else where the attention is. You gotta, cause I ain't gonna lie, in the hood, you do gotta have a big ass donkey booty. You do gotta go somewhere where the white men like you, and Iranian men, different races.
She attracted to the neighborhood though, boy. She want the nigga in the scat pack. And
so you want to change your body, cause that's exactly what you're gonna have to do. So if that's something if you just not happy and you want to do it, just do it. Do it, goddamn it, do it.
She might not be able to afford it. I remember they were putting Fix-A-Flat in booties.
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah. And they were doing it in Dallas.
It's fucked up.
Just Fix-A-Flat, just and send you on your way. Meet them in a hotel room, lay across the bed.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they put.
I don't remember the Fix-A-Flat, but I remember they did it down here. They went to jail.
Then they did go to jail. It's not even that serious. You want a booty that bad? Booty falling all apart.
I don't agree with the body, but I do agree with the teeth.
Oh.
I agree with the teeth. I agree, like, if you, because teeth is not gonna never change. Your teeth gonna be like that for the rest of your life if you don't change it. So I can't say the teeth.
Oh, that teeth will turn you from a 2 to a 10.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you want, I am not against getting your teeth done. I want my teeth done, y'all. Like, I'm not against that. If you know that your shit's jacked up and you got the money to go get that shit, go get that shit.
How you feel about man units? You know that's a big thing.
Don't
right
let
now.
nobody know you got on.
Man units.
Glue it down so they can't pull it off.
Man units is becoming more and more popular. These bald niggas said bald where? I got hair today.
Oh, I would die if I went home and I
got
thought
hair today.
You had waves and then you pull your hair off.
Wake up in the morning and whole edge up in the back of his head.
I would scream. Ah! What the hell?
Number 4 head.
You blocked. That's how easy that block thing go. You're blocked.
Bald people need love too.
They do.
Bald niggas matter.
My best friend love bald men.
Oh, okay.
There's people out there that like what I said. There's people for everybody. I promise you. You just gotta, get what you.
Yeah, I about to say because bald niggas was winning at one point. I remember when all the women was crazy over Maurice Chestnut.
Maurice Chestnut, yeah, he's still fine.
People was crazy over some Maurice Chestnut.
What's his name?
Maurice.
Maurice Chestnut.
Maurice.
Norbit.
Yeah, you know we country.
Morris.
You know, corner is corner. Store is store. There is there.
They. Hell nah.
They. D-A-Y.
That's when. Hell nah.
What they doing?
Bro.
What they doing? They over there.
Over where?
Around the corner.
There? Over there?
Over there. I'm telling y'all, when I went to New York, I heard so much. Say that again. They wanted me to say purple so bad.
Purple.
Say purple.
Say Ruber.
Hey man, it's just in us.
I was at the chicken place. This lady said, my sister said, what type of soda you on? I said, Ruber. She said, a what? That lady was way across. I said, a Ruber. And that, what is it called? What is that? A burr? Say burr. Say burr and burr.
Burr.
And say bear.
Burr.
Sound the same. Burr and burr.
Here go a black card test. This is just we just going off the fly now, y'all. Kool-Aid flavors.
Tropical punch.
Red, purple.
What we saying, the colors or the flavor?
I'm just asking you. I'm asking you.
Okay.
How do you go? How do you?
Tropical punch.
So you call it tropical punch?
Fruit punch.
Okay.
Tropical punch, fruit punch, whatever. If we being technical, if I'm talking to my sister, then it's fruit punch.
Okay.
Okay, and got lemonade because you gotta mix it with the fruit with the tropical punch. You gotta have grape. You mix the grape with the lemonade.
You call it grape
or purple.
See, that's what I was waiting on.
The purple Kool-Aid.
Now you know black folks don't call it about. It's either red Kool-Aid, purple. Yeah.
Well, you got when you say red Kool-Aid, because you got cherry too though. So you got cherry, you got strawberry, and then kiwi, strawberry. Say strawberry.
Strawberry.
My thing, I changed it up because I work in a call center. So I'm like, I have to pronounce things the right way.
Yeah.
But in the same time, if I'm talking to my sister now, then I'm going to switch it up and say burr.
Well, me and Andrew just had a whole conversation last night because, he from Kansas City. So he said cone.
Who?
Cone. Corn.
Oh, corn? Cone. That's like car.
Cone.
Do he say car? Like car?
How you?
A car.
Car. In a car. See, that cone.
Cone is crazy.
That took me out.
Cone is insane. I thought you were saying a cone, like a cone in the street.
I was showing him a plate of food that I seen on social media, And he said the only thing they need to take off this plate is that cone. I said that what?
Not that cone.
He said, you know what? That cone.
Barbecue.
I said that corn.
That cone.
We get country down south. It get real country.
That's like cornbread.
Cornbread.
Cornbread. That's,
see, I got corn.
That's a little more. That's. See, we're in the city, y'all. So if you heard corn, you gotta go down there to East Texas. You gotta go down there a little farther in the country than where we in the city. So we kind of corn is kind of what we say. Corn is, you know.
Corn, yeah.
But you go to East Texas, you hear cornbread, and that cornbread, them ham hocks,
yeah,
and them motherfucking turkey necks,
oh yeah, man,
and all that.
We gets down.
Yeah,
we gets down. You see the Freaknik documentary?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't care to.
Oh my god.
I didn't even care to.
Why?
I don't know. I heard a lot about it though. I seen a lot of pictures.
If we can get that time back, can we bring Freaknik back?
I think that's why I didn't care, because they were freaky. And baby, I told you.
But see, it didn't start like that. Let me tell you, the way it started was, it was a very good time, very good vibe. Everybody getting along with everybody. It wasn't no like getting into it how niggas do today and all that kind of stuff. Everybody, it was like, this girl can be from this car and there can be a car over here. They dance on the car, she'll run over to the car, get on top of it and start twerking, and everybody, it was that type of energy. It was like a whole lot of minorities, black people that couldn't afford to go out of town on spring break and didn't have the funds to travel like that, did what they could do in the city and had a good time, and everybody got along with everybody. But it eventually got like to what you saying, like,
yeah, the freak showing the coochie.
Yeah, showing the coochie, niggas pulling out their dick, and
they having sex out there.
Yeah, they having sex outside, and then it started getting to sexual assault. They started grabbing on women inappropriately, making her take out of. It started to get, I believe it started to get bad like in the mid-90s.
Yeah, it
started to get bad, but in the beginning it was a vibe.
See, I didn't get to see it. I didn't see it. Man,
it was a vibe. It was a vibe. That's good to know,
because I thought it was a freak show the whole time.
No, they really just telling you the story. And basically, like back then, if you had a car, your goal was to get the Freaknik.
Period.
Your goal was to get the Freaknik. And
it used to be like that back in the day. We had spots where, and I know we're in a different generation, kind of. Like, probably like 8 years, probably about 5 years apart. Yeah, so we're in a different generation, but back then I could still chill with y'all era. Like, it was still like you say, Big T, Forces with big shorts. Yeah, and we was leaning with it. Yeah, it was that type of thing. So I think it was
Laffy Taffy.
Hey,
that Laffy Taffy.
Appreciate that. And Nuck If You Buck. But Nuck If You Buck, but still didn't fight. You know. Yeah. Like, it was Nucking You Buck if you just nucking and bucking and you know. And all the girls knew stiletto, pumps, in the club. We could vibe out, but now it's not like that. Them young niggas is active.
Very.
When them young niggas pull up, it's time to go.
Nigga 16
we finna go get us some Waffle House and go home.
Nigga 16 with a Draco and
a ski mask.
And what is you doing?
I don't give a fuck what you about to do. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. Shit, you can earn it.
These young niggas is. Yeah, they on one.
Yeah, they active now. And I hate that for y'all, because y'all didn't really get the chance to experience, like, I ain't gonna say life, but y'all have to grow up so fast and have to live so fast that y'all didn't get a chance to play outside. And your auntie lived down the street and you went to your cousin's house and spent the night, and your auntie barely had some food, but she made something. Y'all don't get though. And it's not even a struggle story. It's it's an experience.
Yeah.
To where, like, the worlds are so different now. It's just so different.
And that ain't for shit. All that getting into it, walking around with straps, want to show your gun on fuck around and get a RICO charge. First of all, that's not that.
They just want to say they went to jail anyway.
That's for what?
They can pay us to say.
I hate, because you have niggas all the time that go to the penitentiary and they so quick to be like, I done time in the pen. Nigga, that's not a flex.
I think it's more of a scare. They wanted to.
I've always been the type of nigga that when a nigga say that, I automatically not listen to any advice that you have when it come to any street shit, cause you got caught. No, I want to learn from the nigga who ain't been to the penitentiary, cause he doing something right.
That ain't never been to jail.
That nigga's the nigga I want to learn from. You went down.
Yeah.
This nigga haven't. I'm trying to learn from this nigga.
Yeah.
Saying that you went to the penitentiary and you did 5 years in the pen is not a flex. Please stop doing that.
Yeah.
Please stop doing that. That is not cool. You do not win points.
And you don't really know much.
Nothing.
Been out here long enough.
Nothing.
The world's changed every day.
You didn't say that like it's a trophy, like it's a reward involved.
I feel bad for you.
Like you get points for that. Kudos.
Some people do though. You talk to some people, they like, oh yeah, this nigga don't.
That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. Just cause you went to the penitentiary, what? And then them niggas automatically assume that they the big dog because they went to the penitentiary. Nigga, every nigga.
Go to the store for me. Go get me some now later.
First of all, every nigga in the penitentiary came from here, the free world.
They just didn't think they were gonna get caught. They did like you. But I ain't against people in the pen. You know, them niggas be cool too. I can't lie. They do be smart. If they longer they in there.
Yeah,
it is some
talented
knowledge
niggas
behind.
Yeah,
and most individuals that do go to prison or do go to jail, they are talented. They are smart. They just made the wrong decisions.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So,
anything you want to say to the people? Let them know how they can find you. Anything you want to say to them before we wrap this up?
You can find me on Instagram at Lexus Baby with 4 S's, baby. You can find me on Snapchat. Do people still go on Snapchat? I don't think so. But I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. It's Lexus. Who the fuck is Lexus94? And then I got a Facebook. My Facebook is Lexus Baby. So anything you look for me at is gonna be Lexus, and I'll pop up most likely.
And it's your boy Flacco Black. I can be found as Flacco Black on all social media platforms. On YouTube, I also have a YouTube channel. It's No Cap Podcast, where you can find the full video episodes of my content. Flacco Black on Twitter, Flacco Black 21, Flacco Black on Facebook.
Wait, let's start over. Let's do that over.
No Cap Podcast. You gonna do that over?
Yeah, and cut it out. Ask me again. I ain't gonna say Snapchat.
Okay. You want to let the people know how they can find you?
Okay. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook and on Instagram at Lexus Baby with 4 S's. You can on all platforms. I'm only on Snapchat and Facebook though. That's it.
And you can find me on all social media platforms as Flacco Black. Flacco Black 21 on Twitter, Flacco Black on Facebook, No Cap Podcast on Facebook as well. You can catch me on YouTube. It's Flacco Black, No Cap Podcast. I will have my social media links as well as Lexus Love. Her social media links will be in the comments as well. It's another episode. We did it again. We will be back. Stay tuned. It's Flacco Black. It's Lexus Love, No Cap Podcast, and we out.